What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time.
Hey everybody, hey. We're here for episode 1084. The end of... Now we know that there are going to be some changes here. There's going to be some added filler. Now, if anybody's already watched the episode, don't tell me, what happens. I mean, I know that it's going to be similar to like a goodbye to Tama, Goat, and a goodbye to Carrot, who was a goat, but then Oda forgot who she was. So, she's become more of a meme now. But hey, we remember Carrot when she was cool. Either way, it looks like Toei's trying to do the Lord's work here and clean up a couple of things that Oda couldn't finish because he wanted to make sure everything was 100 chapters. And I'm very interested to see how it all goes down. This was notoriously not a very favorable episode. This is going to have the Hiyori scene that was very polarizing. The SBS tried to clarify it and all that, but no translation was really great. And by the end of it, it all just kind of seemed a little rushed. Now, I'm hoping that the anime can add the emotion that's there, because it's like, that chapter had the basis of everything that was necessary to close everything out, but it just missed the mark on a couple of places. And I'm not going to get into all of that because, we talked about that ad nauseum when the actual chapter came out. I did say that I was interested in seeing how this was going to get adapted because it felt like something that would work better in the anime. Either way, thank everybody for joining me, and we will also be doing Theory for Theory in the morning with King of Lightning. Right? At a different time, it won't be at, it'll be an hour later to accommodate King of Lightning's schedule. Hope to see as many of you as I can there. And how's my day been? Day's been great. Out with fam. Chris has been playing Super Mario RPG, so we've all been hanging out watching that. And yeah. Shinsei almost teared up. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the anime has the ability to really bring that in. Sam Fisher said that Kiku will mourn Izo, which is something that I wanted as well. Although I wish I didn't read it in the chat. I did say that I didn't want to get any spoilers for what the episode has, but I have been saying that I've wanted that for a while. So we're gonna do this. All right, this is gonna be a quick stream, guys. We're gonna watch the episode, talk about it for a little bit. After that, the video is going to go members only, and then I'm going to, get ready for tomorrow's stream, which will be a longer stream. All right. Three, 2, 1. This is something special, guys. This is the end of an era. This is literally the end of Wano here. Something that we all got to share together. The end of Onigashima. For as long as I've been covering One Piece on YouTube, it's been Wano. I'm ready for that egghead. We will be seated for Cross Guild next week. We will be seated. That will be a spiritual experience. I'm much more excited for that episode. But we're here for this. Woo! Woo! All right. Starting off with some randos. Hey. The citizens of Wano. Eating food. Luffy promised. Luffy promised. Interesting. Okay. I like them giving Luffy a little quiet moment here. This is smart. This is a smart choice. I like reflection. I like it. We didn't get Zoro visiting Ryuma's grave, but we got Luffy visiting Odin's grave. Everybody's paying their respects to Odin. I like that. I didn't like the Odin in the flag thing when Luffy looked up. That was kind of cheesy. But this is good. It's giving closure to the scabbards as well, which is something we didn't get. And reminding us that Ashura and Izo were alive. at one time, and are now not. But can that fall on Kiku? We just talked about Izo. There we go. That should have been a close-up, though, not a wide. This is the only flashback that is in service of any of the characters so far this episode. Yeah, of course he's leaving. He's got some pirating to do. I was just going to say if Carrot was going to jump in on this, because this is the Whole Cake Island crew. They're just throwing it all together here. Yep, drop those carrots in the chat, guys. I don't know when we're gonna have a carrot emoji again. Oh, we're really doing some carrot closure. Yasue, Pedro. So we got Zoro going to Yasue's grave and Pedro's grave, but not Ryuma's grave? Zoro really didn't know Pedro like that, though. Oh, he's only pouring one out for Yasue. He's like, Pedro, I didn't know you, man, but I knew this guy. Okay, some Toko closure. Yuri closure. I mean, this is more impactful because these are people that he had relationships with during the arc. This is really nice. My man's pouring another. See, we're talking about Enma also. Okay, all right, Toei. My man said you can't have it back.
You loyal.
Shout out to Mr. Venator 86, member for 24 months, said I need more tributes to Ashura and Izo. I feel that. Terrible TJ, member for 8 months, said like D stream. Excellent scene. Excellent. One of the best like filler things that Toei's ever done. The answer is, did they fix the end of Wano? I think they might just have. We didn't give Ryuma's grave, but that's arguably better than him going to Ryuma's grave. They even gave this guy a closure scene. What are we doing now with Usopp? What is this? Who does he have to have closure with? I'll see you then, Eric. Thanks for popping in. There's a lot of Usopp gas going on. What is this? Oh, okay, he's getting the flag that he's going to give Momonosuke to make this the territory. Okay, alright. Is this scene necessary? No, I'd have cut it. But It's a fun idea. We better see Chuji. If we are seeing Osame, we better get that Chuji closure. Oh man, I would have put a Chuji emoji. Chuji! And Sanji called him out! Ah! What? Yo! It's Chuchi time. Third Eye Guy.
Loyal.
Shout out to the 28 months of loyalty.
You loyal.
This is one of the greatest episodes of anime ever made. They fixed the end of Wano. They fixed it. Yes, Barry. 30 months of loyalty. That was for us. Said, me and you, sir. Ah. The Tama closure. Kinemon better be here somewhere because his wife is here. Come on.
You loyal.
Ooh, all the people I love leave me. Oof. That's my anime daughter right there. We getting Beppo closure? Oh, that shirt is drippy, Sanji. Okay, let me get that taco shirt. Nami's drippy. Yeah, the Beppo Sulong form setup. These fits go hard, like they're just transition fits. Everybody said we were gonna end it this episode. I was like, with the way that the ending looked like, I was like, this episode's got to be all filler. What are you talking about? So it's not cross-scaled next week. We have one more episode of Wano. It's crazy the amount of stuff Toei had to fix, though. But Oda had to have given input on this, because it was too good. I love this ending. Legitimately top 3. This episode gave closure to all of the goats, the channel goats! Toei made Sanji a Rizzler in this episode.
Savage.
But too bad we won't see Ratatouille on the Sunny. I had to run the Chuji back. Watch this Beppo part again. If it's gonna stay paused on something, it's gonna stay paused on that. Phenomenal job, Toei. Sensational. If I didn't think the algorithm would eat this up, I'd leave this up for everybody because I feel like this needs to be seen. Shout out to Christian Baraza. Who said, won't make it to tomorrow's stream, but wanted to ask, what's the math piece on Frankie blowing up Punk's lab? Gotta promote the Ranky agenda. We can... I think all of 3D2Y is like April-ish. So I don't think we're actually gonna run into any of that. Don't remember the exact chapter that happens. But pretty much all of that stuff towards the end of the, right before the time skip is not going to line up with where we are right now. Yeah, Sanji wasn't there for the carrot goodbye, even though he was part of the whole Cake Island group. But hey, you know what? He got his Chuji goodbye. He said goodbye to his lady Osome. Well. Yeah, I like that they did the Chopper and Beppo thing because it kind of came out of nowhere. Beppo got his gangster Gastino flashback. Wait, is that true, Chin? The John Cena animated movie is back? Now you're gonna have people hoping that Batgirl will come back too. Wano ends next week. Alejandro said that Wano will be 191 episodes long, taking out the Uta episodes. Let's see how many it is in one piece. Weather Withdrawal said, what would Zoro even do at Ryuma's grave? I mean, it would basically be the same thing that he did at the end of Thriller Bark. He would, or really what he did at Yasue's grave. He'd just have a drink. So that's why I like this. Because it's like, if it was going to be the Ryuma thing, I don't need a scene. It would just be a pop. Like, you see the grave, you see him there, boom, he completed, they had follow-through in what he said he was going to do. Here, Toei actually gave us a scene and closure between the characters that he was, like, actively with during, you know, Act 1, Act 2. So, that made sense. Let him be with Hiyori, talk about Enma, be with Toko, talk about her dad. Like, that was... Bias aside, the Zoro scene was the best scene in the episode. Like, the Chuji thing is what elicited the best reaction. I wasn't expecting it and all that, but, like, from a standpoint of what did we need at the end of the arc, if I'm being, like, completely serious, we needed the Chuji. But we didn't really need the Chuji. Like it didn't need to happen in the scheme of the story. But for like the Zoro, Yasue, and Hiyori scene, like it was something I didn't even think of, or if I did, I didn't spend a lot of time on it, and it felt so right to get that. carrot scene was cute. It was a little clunky the way they did it with all of the scabbards, but hey, you know what? They got it out of the way and they made it work. The Tama scene was really nice. It was really nicely done. But we did kind of get Tama closure, though. Like, Luffy saying that she can join the crew, you know, when she learns ninjutsu, that's essentially, like, her closure. So this added closure and everything is fun, though. The Usopp scene was unnecessary, but you know, it's a good setup and it'll pay off in the next episode. The Beppo thing, fantastic. You know, it's like that's the kind of thing we needed in Zo with Raizo, like looking at some of the rain eruptions, so that we just have it pocketed. Like, hey, you know that's gonna come back. And then shout out to Dan the Man, who said, which One Piece character do you see yourself in the most? That's a good question. I mean, I think it's different characters have different elements, you know? I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is maybe like Corazon. Like, I'm definitely not from any sort of nobility or anything, but I just like the way that he moves is like interesting to me. I don't know. That's something I'd have to think about a little more. It's like I know the characters that I'm drawn to. Like I know who my favorite characters are, but who do I see myself in? That's tough. Like, Marco, maybe? Laid back? Okage Ezio said all this episode proves is we definitely have the time to put this in the manga. It would have been another chapter, and I would have been okay with it. The Randy Troy community can't keep getting away with all these W's. This is like exactly the closure I wanted. This is like everything that I said was wrong with Wano in one episode, like, fixed. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Carrot is not going to join. Drug dealer Chopper. But yeah. I wasn't gonna end the stream without reading the supers. Don't worry, guys. Shout out to Zora's new family, for real, said Max. So how'd you like it? I love this episode. The Chuji's in it. Chuji's there. The Zoro scene is the best scene. It's the most necessary scene. The one that we needed the most. The Chuji scene is the one I needed the most. And Barry needed it too. Maxo said I'm like Papagu. You know what, actually, like that sounds like, you know, like you're being funny, but yeah, I am kind of like Papagu. Like, I have an affinity for sunglasses. My man is a fashionista, and he's dropping lore. Like, yes, Papagu. Maxo hit the nail. That's actually funny. That's funny. Did I like the Marvels movie? It was okay. It was a movie. Like, I don't know. Like, it just... Was it great? Absolutely not. But neither was the first Captain Marvel. Miss Marvel is great. I love Brie Larson, but I think she's miscast. And Photon was phenomenal, but I just don't think that the material is there. It's like the end credit scene was the movie I wanted to watch. Barry said, Randy, gonna need you leaping into your chair for Chuji as a short. I should have waited to hit the ascend button. Like, me leaping into the chair, I immediately hit the ascend button, but it blocked everything. You thought I was a cat lover, Chin? I mean, like, I never had pets before Chrissy. Chrissy's the cat lover. The pets I have are because of her, not necessarily my own choice. How far into Super Mario RPG is Chrissy right now? She's past Mary Moore. And the last scene I saw was the part where Peach does the fake out and then gets back onto the team. Yeah, Max, so Chrissy's friends with you on Switch. She saw that you were playing too. She mentioned it to me. She's like, oh, it just popped up that Maxo's playing. Well, Barry, like, Chrissy has been just almost nonstop playing, and Mars is loving it. Like, he's watching the whole time and laughing at everything. So it's really cute. So Chrissy's been able to just keep playing. She, so she's been able to really just plow through. Real recognize real. I'll mention. Yeah. And yeah. No, I mean, the game is so cute, and I really hope that they make merchandise, because it's like Chrissy is always wanted like a Geno doll, and like a plush or something, and like I would love to have like small little like Geno and Mallow or something, and I'm hoping that this new revitalization of the game will be able to create merchandise. And hopefully it's not some sort of issue with Square and everything still. But it probably is. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I see a lot of people talking about the Sony Spider-Man stuff. Like, I don't know. They need to stop. I don't know. I don't know what to make of Madam Web, but Sydney Sweeney, like if I was going to put her in any sort of Spider-Man role, I would probably make her like she's more of a Felicia Hardy Black Cat to me, and not whoever she's playing. Dan the Man said, congrats on almost 37k subs. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. Love the channel. Hope you have input on live action season 2. I do. Can't wait to see what's in store. Any spoilers?
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
No spoilers. But, hey guys, I'm gonna run. This was a really fun episode to watch with everybody. This video will be members only after this, just because of algorithm things and whatnot. But
Savage.
Maybe we'll be back next week for the end of Wano. I feel like I have to now. I was really hoping that it was going to be Cross Guild. But anyway, we'll be back here tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST, not 9:15 or anything. King of Lightning needs a little more time to sleep in. But it should be fun. It should be fun. All right. So, 2 episodes now. 2 episodes. Well, 1 more episode and then it's
久しぶりだな。
I've been swimming deep. Savage.